Sam Gatson with this one. We have overcome. Why am Kuni? We have Man, quarter macron in birthday. We see the one ya. So happy, glorious birthday to Professor Dr. K.E.K. Tamaklu. More years, good health, wisdom, knowledge, prosperity, and wealth. And the message here continues. We love him. God bless his new age. And this is from the Tamaklo family. But in this time, we're doing insurance. They can for Holland life assurance the amount. One more general, one more general, one so we are a new generation. Maureen said the most important insurance premium to ensure your family's safety is to stay at home. Wait for Hollard Life Assurance for Hollard Life Assurance will be there when you need us. Just call 0302 799 788 0302 799 788. Hollard, we've got you covered. Baby, extra. Airtel Tigo. I say it's time for extra. Say amount be extra. And Tisa brain na wu choose every Airtel Tigo big time data extra, fuse extra, and so extra unlimited. And get extra. It's time for extra in the film. Yes, how we answer. What dial is *11# *111# to choose a plan today. Airtel Tigo, life is simple. Lockdown nearby, any interest in the idea. Ensure back where boy me pa. Awake purified drinking water. Boy me pa. Some kasaka kranas. Send me. Mesan Aristoc. And so Ben Munsianum awake. The Amida who say one more awake. Now what you been so anqua. It says in the last year. Awake had donated 1 million Ghana cedis to the National Cardiothoracic Center of Kolebu. Water, one bottle be annual, 10 pesos. Abuabu anwa na fe. Ede koso National Cardiothoracic Center Kolebu asene. Enti no munsupa. Nsia trimupa etechre no eye positive so.
Nothing can stop my praise. Nothing can shake my faith. Nothing can move.
So you be a uchalota. You say who here say obepia abontini bio. We phone we kura una. Because ucha on. Are you on 5? Ucha. Kid and NLA. And I'm also acquainted on a 590 lotto game on your mobile. Yes, we understand what dial *959# *959#. And also visit our website www.590mobile.com.gh. Now, if you want to select your preferred game, direct, push your PEM or banker. Now, if you want to follow steps and want to know them, on instant confirmation by SMS. It is an Susa MMA. Remember to wash your hands regularly, eat and keep healthy. Sanitize your hands and phone often because they are exposed. Let's stay safe. Kid na NLA. That is Anka Boy bro. Yeah, peso for Papa. I bet now so. Latex. Latex, the 1-seater, 2-seaters, 3-seater, L-shaped sofa. Colors baby. Enti who sits reception. Hall. Na open surface. Papa. Take a full latex from the NBD amount. Latex from your partner for life. My friend, I say, boy, I'm home buying. It's in 1935. A drawback a bushia home buying pa. 7 Seas cod liver oil. About time on the country. 7 Seas cod liver oil, omega 3, vitamin A and D, ashemuma, ekaho. We boost to immune system in the power. Brain development and support your hair, skin, vision, muscle, and bones. It's about time, Mama Ding. MP7 Seas cod liver oil. NS Chemist Limited. So, stay home, stay safe, and adhere to precautions from the World Health Organization to protect your loved ones and yourself from coronavirus. Friday. So. I don't know many good affair to shame. Come on. Now, Wamusu. Tomorrow is in a rent charges. Wamutia, even in lockdown. Woman, no damn. And I pay. Mensaka concerned freight forwarders and traders association. I cough. One. Zaka Mumpani for. Orakwa Kumante consultative forum member and vice chair cough. Unyo. Ewa. Okay. Asaki Awingobit, who is celebrating his birthday today. Samson what the meka nampa nyenne nambe bre what the meka number and afei ohineba kwesi afewa. Hope I got the name right. Yeah. Oh, a chairman. Cough. And then for my mama kwaba. Mama kwaba na. Brain hosa. If you have a cordier. Yeah, the Yamiasi. Chairman. Yes, sir. Mamindi can be sir. How do you boko? Number Jama was some beside you. Ah, something in mouse. That was some beside. Concern fruit for us. No, me too much catch it. Me can say, oh, you. Last week these issues were discussed. Yeah. But and they am in coming me mama man here na fi nja so to twenkobo. Yo menia amopai ye do ase ne akonya modi ama ye se Adom FM mo fidi kase a ekowiase afa na nyina mama ye ho kwase metrance na ye nwwe ensem a efa dwadie ni port ne ma yie ho na se ye dikan ye beda omampani ase
Bema Kukudrufo Kufado say Yaria coronavirus eshi eto ni pase ema enyume gune ni pahwe omodwuma na ebi start fi China na yare na mo abepie Ghana na enam so na edi knockdown eba ya oka say yentena efie se de be yare no entimi en spread na papa yi ehwe se o magana fo enkwa hochiem entino wo ye se omo a entimi nkoya adwuma bema omu nuane lights any water e be my subsidy 50% then anase ono kwa ne beti mesa because uni leadership omo boss pa dia omo ntimi nye sad no ye kwa anim no ye pesa amanfo nya atene say last week na Minister of Transport eba habo ho sensema odi akotimu yie pa I did let the be out to say because of knockdown now you're calling into and call for containers are a good haba or montimi anya huaduma and ympie every time on Mampeni a casai a war if it say from 25th up to 2 weeks time yantine fima obi an koduma na emomuno o ka say e fa se habodie enema bi wo ha betime ho akoye it was categorical statement say essentials items to say enuanom ne ade apart from that if a cars ne spare parts ne general merchandise amount for ye ho adwuma no force ne man mount mi kwa ho adwuma enti no ye ntra fie na ye di super pepe afi obi ye se enko adwuma no last week Sunday no na akohu ahia say containers a good port no no the more jabaso because we ne maniko edwoma wo hia nkofo so mbe yegu warehouse Satan fast printers road the warehouse ni shops o nya ya close uba industrial area uko Kumasi baby ya close entinya de bia obi abetimi akoya adwuma ana ade we ade ahuhia aba adwadifo so enti okasagu Minister of Transport assume say any shipping lines in Nkasa now between 25th up to 16th for no 19th for no days are about 14-15 days now abas no the more charges are aba and yema na say amount for some use no omunyi fi so na adwade for day and won harm because mu charges e fa administrative charge any other charges be amun charge nemo the more days need there munyi fi so momo and not letter e buy letter yi eko vara ma adwadefo ni ade obia ensa kan bi ade achi na shippers authority nso our regulatory body ema adwadefo ni ne adwuma report almost the letter esa e pay there omampani e kan so
okay for the purposes of this discussion I mean kind that bit from letter a free Ministry of Transport.
Okay.
I think 1, 2, 3 the fourth paragraph I'll say in the light of the foregoing, I hereby direct that you communicate to all relevant stakeholders the suspension of all applicable charges, i.e., demurrage, detention, and storage rent charges on cargo, which have remained uncleared since the lockdown came into effect on 30th March 2020. This directive is to ensure that shippers and other stakeholders do not take actions that may jeopardize government efforts in curbing the spread of the virus on the basis of averting the accumulation of cost in the clearance of their cargoes. And the directive was clear.
Directive pepe. Na directive we no. Minister ekasa o mampeni na akasa. Because or the Ghana letterhead a coat of arms that's so no the trust letter afi adechi started adwuma Monday na members are starting free importers are starting free say we the atiasem do lock up containers are yentimi
betimi clear ni na
afi o de kwa import shipping lines say omo de they don't take directive from minister your checks.
Say after directive way ni nyina no. Shipping companies ni say they don't take directive from Minister of State.
Yes.
Omampani awisa asemagu na mo de agu krata so say anamon we na tuo no.
Yes.
Wam so enye minister no asem no mu. Na ntinka omo person omo expect say Omampani na nsim pampan. No megina habo ho. No ni omo nkasa.
Enti mbusa omo say sa ensuo ni water 50% no. Omo anodo omo enjoy biana. Edo de be kan say be yo mafi. Enti mi ka say from Monday ebesi ne fiada. Enkofo entimi omo nyema omo dimoji a etwa omo na me unua hwe efa omo ekra frozen food say nam no ne ade ade menua eka omo bo e dimoji ho no because uyi nam no ko warehouse a uhia nkofo be nam no agu cold store omo ntimi anya say aduma wanya o e na wo set electricity bill contain support efa refa contain wo betu electricity bill ansa na wo betu dimoji menua enura amanfo esu hwe dimoji bela ekute bia esin duty omotua maban simple lines omo de nya ban no omo etie no meanwhile to Nigeria any Cote d'Ivoire any big countries no the same secular and state no e dia call out ama shipping lines are omo edi juma the same shipping lines so and yedmo along the coast and Famex la ni MSC ni Hapag ni all these shipping lines omo na yedmo along the coast eta na du Ghana dwadifo so nko ade a mo de mo say yanti so dogo bi nu abe enti ye ba ya ye tintin ya sam tintin ye tietia ne say so Mampani until de ekoso de a yen concern free forwarders a ye Ghanaians ye mo Mampani ate say ne nsam a we say gu means of transport asum no importers say shipping license say they don't take orders from. And the omelette on the about no, paragraph 5 or 6 they have stated over there. They open the enclosure no. Omelette in open to the enclosure.
Meba. Ora hukumante. Ma membra also. Ghana Shippers Authority. Asemi ba ya shipping companies or my tintin trinity. One so amude anya minister can no mutie. What is the authority, Ghana Shippers Authority? What was he saying?
I think the Shippers Authority, no, as a regulator, no, once they have issued a circular, thankfully, the shipping lines have responded. One responded to that letter, no, and shipping lines in letter, no, so there were certain demands are almost say here a little bit of some kind of almost here waivers nibi in terms of port dues charges almost in their operations. That's what the shipping lines are saying. However, so as much as demands near how do you put it, legitimate in a way, I think that is a different ball game as so many authority. I believe, say, if you ask me, I believe, say, Shippers Authority in terms of what the minister directed them to do. It is up to the shipping line. I mean, 19 days, because 19 days there to the shipping lines, no, idea easily. What if you what I can say, abobo, and you say, push shipping lines like chinchinachi. But the situation we find ourselves, we say, an uncomfortable situation we find ourselves in as much as there is a letter from minister and then the authority, pleading with the shipping lines, say it's not something that they cannot do. Very easy for them because don't forget, we should not forget. Say, in fact, first 7 days, are already free into the 15 days and how many days? 19 days in total. Into days like 12. We should also forget Saturday and Sunday. And they don't count. 19 days don't be. There's something they can do. Maybe I don't know. Say a posture or now say how to talk to them. I don't get it. But if you ask me, I think say idea bit me. And this shipping lines drag this issue for too long. Idea so we move on because I mean the concessions that everybody is giving. Massive. If you're freight forwarders especially in this, I'm not a prophet of doom, but say COVID-19 be affecting Crawford. Trust you me, freight forwarders. If we don't take care, because with all this period, because government needs revenue. Freight forwarders carry SK, from shipping line to GPHA to they are the people who are moving. Inti, if they are making all these sacrifices, and don't forget that they are Ghanaians as well. Almost almost told you, almost you know, fee. Inti say abandon you say, Charlie, and you say yes, man, demorage yes, so within that few days, no, manembra from Nango for him. I think it's something that the shipping lines should be able to do.
Okay, my Samson, importers and exporters. But you say last week another issue was the rent charges. Be a warehouse and a car one more airborne paying rent during this period. It's the same one more side as an association. Samson.
You sige, me that's it. Ubo birthday, happy birthday no. Say I know introduce me portfolio no. Meaning say one tier and then me announce to you. Say Messiah PNC flag bearer hopeful for the 2020 election.
Kafra.
Nti say one tier and I say minim say uti for the omonim say asakade or declaring intention say PNC be nomination there. Me contest for the 2020 election.
Metawe chipa.
The second one.
Metawe chipa.
Johnny Manti opeso ye diabolic this morning in the studio.
Oh,
yes, no opeso or massage issues no. For the shipping line. Now, if you want, go and work with Swag and come and sit here and talk of South Brofoa, what kind of power you know. Because we don't know who you have to say there. Shipping lines no have shown total gross disrespect to our state institutions.
Absolutely.
And Johnny Mante, you can become the next transport minister tomorrow. You can become the next shippers authority boss tomorrow. And if you sit there, and you, of course, you are capable, you are qualified, and you issue such a letter, and this response come, Majiri said you won't be happy. Let me say this without fear or favor. Me who on the 18th or so night, the Minister of Transport letter Nabahe, I intercepted it on the 18th of night. How much? Or not, general, any others people put it on the platform. You were community platform.
Okay.
Then I wrote something there. I said, there is precedence. And what is the precedence? And I think that maybe minister no and we see a BNM and a minister no. 2016, Shipping Line wanted to introduce baby a friend of terminal handling charges. Me you say ABY ne ti ho no your program wa pa. Or who send a 4 years original and I so say, shipping line because you're operating shipping line. You don't have terminal. So to introduce terminal charges for on import no a chronobo. Yakuya at the time it was President Mahama who was in government at that time. His Minister of Transport was Honorable Fifi Kwete. And Honorable Fifi Kwete wrote a letter to the shipping lines asking them say they should not implement that policy. The same shipping companies through their association issued a letter that they don't take instructions from our government of Ghana. Yet Ebinum Samson Asakeme Kahoni is original nice to say that is a total gross disrespect they are showing to the minister, honorable minister. It took one director general at the time, Honorable Richard Anamo, to issue a letter to the shipping line say if they don't implement what the minister wrote to them, then their ship will not come to his port before they back off. CK, what's here? So when I saw this letter come emanating from Transport Ministry, directing Shippers Authority to write to them, I said there is something. So would the next Director General, the current one, will he also have the balls to issue such a letter? Now, at that time, it was shipping company alone who wanted to introduce terminal handling. Letter what kind and probably MAO will listeners know. So we say can demurrage. Demurrage is for the shipping lines. You can rent. You can rent the MPS Kahon. Is the biggest terminal in the country at the moment. You can rent Golden Jubilee. It belongs to Ghana Port and Harbour Authority Kahon. So before the DG would pinch himself, he had to pinch himself before he can direct the shipping lines to also respect it. So truly, I think after I saw the Shippers Authority letter on the 20th, this was issued to the shipping lines on the 20th. I think 21st thereabout, Gapua issued a letter. And I heard it in the news, and I'm sure say Adom FM too, probably you have carried this story, that they will abolish or they will absorb all the storage, whatever charges. So MPS Manti, I've not heard from them whether they have also issued a letter or not. as a standard, this letter the minister wrote, no, or the Super Authority wrote, no, is not affecting only the shipping line. It does affect the shipping lines. It's going to affect GAPOA. It's going to affect MPS. GAPOA aba say yajitum. MPS miyanto muka. The same shipping authority I predicted that they will respond this, and I was so surprised when they responded this. They wrote a letter, even asking the Super Authority to explain certain things to them, and that they don't even. And they stated somewhere categorically that they don't take instructions from them. They have to take instructions from their principal. Look, CK, they have registered, they are locally registered in Ghana here. They are representing their principals. And so if you are telling me, say, if MSC MD or Maxline MD committed a crime here, government of Ghana or through our laws, we cannot prosecute him. We will say we wait till your principal come. So this directive comes from government. And they are director, the Minister of Transport has an oversight responsibility about what is happening at the port. So if the transport minister communicated to the Space Authority and they communicate to them, even if they will not respect Space Authority because Space Authority law, no, according to them, say they can only notify Space Authority even if they want to increase fees or charge. But it's not the mandate of Space Authority to tell them what to do. But what about the minister? He's acting on behalf of the minister. Take it that it's the minister who wrote to you.
The minister who is acting on
no,
the
Space Authority boss is acting upon the directive from his boss. Of course,
the minister, and the minister who is in turn acting on the orders of the president.
Exactly. So I expect if institutions are working in Ghana, the transport minister should issue a directive to national security Obia to pick the shipping lines banking director in this country.
But I have a document here from Mediterranean Shipping Company.
Yeah, MSC.
Yes, import request for payment.
Yes.
Demurrage company here. Let me mention the name of the company. Sour Trade Limited. Cantonment Market, Accra. Na container administration fees tema 1,904 Ghana cedis, one container. Container deposit, one container 600 Ghana cedis. Line demurrage 10,115.
Now let me finish the hiccup because I was flowing. CK, even that Bank of Ghana doesn't regulate the shipping authority. They have to regulate the shipping lines. Shipping lines, the custom rate. Custom rate you use to Ghana. 5 point what? Currently it's $5 dollars, right?
Yeah. 5.5.
5.5. If you go to the shipping line, I'm sure they are charging like 5.9. What? Yes. This is what the shipping line do. This charge that you just mentioned, the administrative charge or whatever, it's illegal. We don't have institution to buy shipping lines in this country. And I am calling this morning that the Minister of Transport, you need to go to Parliament to constitute another institution that can negotiate with them. And if they fraud, they can withdraw their license. They can prosecute them. They should have teeth to bite. Shipping Authority Act, I think it cannot bite them. Or move it to Ghana Maritime Authority because already Ghana Maritime Authority has some power in them that they can buy these shipping lines. As we speak, we don't know which institution from here. If the minister doesn't direct national security to arrest these people, then that is how it's going to be done. And that is what has been done. That's the history in the country.
Johnny.
Siki, asama asakika no. Asaki sama wakano nukrepa no wakano. I mean, he's not minced words. We are all firebrands. We are not easy at all. But it's simple. The issue, they say, like Asakika, no shipping lines, no, for a long time, almost charges Nagasano. You didn't want bobos. And look at especially with exchange rate. As we speak, you actually at Takoma Bank of Ghana in terms of whether their exchange rates are legitimate. Because Bank of Ghana every week we issue rates. And one will be used for forest broker. They have forest broker rates will be higher. But which exchange rate shipping lines use? But this is not the discussion. That's why I didn't want to go. The discussion is simply on demurrage and rent. That's what I didn't say. We invite you on the demurrage. There is a clear directive. But if the shipping lines in this COVID era are meant for risking our lives, if you look at the government bill. After COVID, we did and government is picking all these bills, and all government is asking the lines to do is what? From the 30th to the 19th, pick these bills up and yes, someone can say you almost demurrage abim and you contain BSC was not demurrage because as you say we've been going to work from the day of president and all, we've been going to work. In these few days, don't see managing work na jobia and yes the phone go because obia to ade because as soon as the panel pick up any bill extra bill no uba to ade and ebefa ube kaya na say sanitize the turn saying because obia near man bo akoso demand exactly into shipping lines no like the reason why I use the word clean they say they claim they are private and they said in their letter say they have to resort to their principles.
In Nigeria, when they issued the letter, did they say that?
You see, Asaki, we are all in the same boat, all right. But the point we are making is say, assassin winking. We didn't even need the minister to write. The shipping lines themselves should have given off the.
Sabi, will be Adom 106.3. Na ese kasi na nimu a yento sabi. So be Adom 106.3. Ghana haye na Ghana for this country belongs to us.
Right.
And for a shipping company to establish now at the end of the day, obe wura ye kawa fire battery there. And now they say try na to 7 9 say
absolutely. I
said Johnny friends some no.
And I yeah, person must survive. That's what you're trying to tell us this morning.
Monday.
Samson.
Yeah. Monday. Mede minister no letter. Mede minister letter. Shippers authority letter. Eka me kasa requester. Ma making you demoji for my client back home. Duty amitua 9,300 duty to the state. Demoji amitua 8,400.
What?
Because yeah, me 1 hour. They are telling me say this is bogus. They don't take instruction from transport minister. Come yes. This is the Ghana that we have ourselves. And importance but just a few days here, you lock it up and the president appealing say, oh, said there be in ya humbe ha no sa e ka be when you feel so much before because obi o I ready so be nyama then so on timi police for stopping go for bre cry say ya the law so as abeton say upie illegal near chiwa ya be prosecute and to our police within this time frame no yeah lockdown no e ka about containers no mu wevu mo mpacho opo ka paragraph ayina me sure last omo letter no
yeah. You have the boss
you
have the boss to ask that would Ghana Maritime Authority charges. Ghana Maritime Authority is providing security at Anchorage so that your vessel come to Ghana will not get hatched by piracy. You are saying that Gapua for providing the bed for you, no, they should not collect the money. You are saying say some payment that you are paying to Shippers Authority, no, they will they pay or they will not pay. This is what they are asking our government to do to them. Can you imagine? I think we need either maritime authority to take this
let me read this paragraph. Also bearing in mind the fact that members have no control over demurrage due to it being a liner charge item. As such, they would be reverting to their respective principals for their input. However, a critical aspect of your letter that would require further clarification to enable our principal act appropriately is as captured below. There's a no.
They understood the letter very clear.
Maybe and so they need clarification.
One clarification.
Suspension of all applicable time-related penalties, i.e., demurrage, detention, and storage rent charges in the clearance of cargo at the port in the wake of the COVID-19 induced restrictions. Effective. There's a way no one tells you. Upon your minister, they've
been pumped in this country for long.
Most of them will clarification from the principals. And I maybe say Shippers Authority and I'm through Ministry of Transport. A grant say almost waivers. Would they say that they'll go to their principals before they accept those waivers? It's a big question that they have to answer.
I'm just saying, back on so you come. You're free for the some near man. Omu yesi ni pakra. Besi ukoko share a ria ye jinaswa. Yes, I could chase come on no. A president say self
social
distance no just say to provide the canopy require better transfer me so just yasem are ho
say omo hwe ma mundi social distance share no so mugina wiem na mato santene
ya wiem ya ko tue scama shipping lines no now they hwe say ukotua duty be 9,000 now trade mode be 8,000 sikale nyanya expert to one eko omo say skanya ko ba ko yo man ye
there be na wo hwe over 10,000 Ghana cedis accompany Otia.
What they say so?
Wait sir.
Mr. Obini nam 10 containers frozen a seaport the more in kwa Otia 250,000. The more in kwa
but how do you pay for one container?
Yes, that is one for container.
Over 10,000 Ghana cedis for one container. And it's a container say port wire 5.
Through no fault of his.
Come to the port.
Don't forget say in
come to the port yourself and see.
Can say in all this the president can say so we shouldn't do
that. Minister of Transport.
See how Gidglo whatever. Friend of business and something kind of me see the transport minister must act now. He must act
and
he must show that he's a minister.
People are ready to clear their goods and lock down yes and traffic.
Yeah, because
we have people that almost want to no matter what. These people no want to mean because of that to charge on demorage. I mean it's so inhumane. It's but anyway,
Master letter now kind of
government is broke. But
don't you understand the content?
50% say electricity bill, water bill, and a port electricity grant so almost 50%. Port electricity with frozen foods, port, they are supposed to grant 50%.
Special fund,
government is paying all these things.
Present, I introduce.
And I think the shipping lines they have to be magnanimous.
I expect the Director General of Ghana Port and have authority to issue a letter to tell them that he will not allow their ship to come and see. So they will stay at Anchorage and see whether they will respect it or not. The DG of Ghana Port Authority, Mike Lugoji, if he's listening to me, please, we thank you very much, you and your team, for accepting the minister directive. Say you waive everything. Issue a letter. Don't let MSC, Maxland, PIL, community to come to your port. They must respect our laws. They must respect authorities in the country. The transport minister should show leadership role.
Well, just in some crap. I
mean, you.
What's the way to one?
I said, when they can't say, but I still feel, say, like I said earlier, say, shipping lines, we in here ministerial directive, in here, circular from shippers authority. The shipping lines should know, say, we've been paying, look. The chunk, okay, 2018, Shippers Authority, friends, report on by the more that was made in this country, it's running to billions of dollars. It's running to billions of dollars. Inti Scamaya from time memorial. That's why you see we did this few days. Moon wave the more Ghanaian so. We have somebody saying neighbor try reduce you can watch them.
I know about what's the matter?
See ano pay me raho ye pa. Na and some yemu be a adwuma na che be 21-22 years and na ya point o and sometimes no ya na ye kasa ma ordinary Ghanaians because at the end of the day no anybody be do dwuma or the cost nya beto so ma consumers bakoto enti the eka anopay ama shipping authorities na atne say directive na minister no e dia ba no omunisu na so dwimra anya sa dia next week you better just go quite trouble. That's
Samson.
Minia, it's unfortunate say presidential candidate hopeful I should be angry this morning like this. And I have to be because if I'm in government,
I understand you.
If I'm in government and my minister issue a letter to the shipping lines and they did this, I would have called for their repatriation. I would call for those managing director repatriation for disrespecting authority in my country. And I think that honorable minister should act now. Thank you very much.
Well, it's COF in 24, which concerned freight forwarders and traders association. And I'm not watching come on and pay Urako Kumante, vice chair COF. Asaki Samson, our Wingobet, executive secretary, importers and exporters association. On Ukraine, so on a PNC flag bearer hopeful. On also Ebekans and I feel right. Neo Bendy. Kofana Manebra. Alright, Hinaba Kwasi Afewa, chairman Kof, and I'm a normal, and Comono. Adom 106.3 FM. Bangsen. Yamba. Maybe Yamba no Kodora. Cross brain. Kajo smart. Around then why you? I'm about to see a quantia. Short codes are well registered MTN. Also, be honma service beyond a short code. They are both say I found any so. MTN must have quench and download my MTN app. No, ultimately, BBA. O check your airtime, data, what the year momo balance, and the end ultimately MTN app. No, what the year. And but more than download my MTN app. No. Free App Store and Google Play Store, and they go download the MTN Chow free 50 megabyte data just for downloading my MTN app. We are good together everywhere you go. MTN Energy Foundation. Some in Bonkaya and the Peltis Avenue Rakufia Jakon, Etchin Komo. Turn off and unplug devices instead of leaving them in standby mode. Niamano, Aya Dumuno. Dumuno a plug on Hobino Dumuno. Nothing my body, no more drinking monthly electricity consumption. So, we wapa. I'm waiting me control cost on. After what is a answer me one name for a betche. Save energy and enjoy your 50% discount. Way a free energy foundation. And on the self to the MIA. Ghana Commercial Bank send me you are to trade. Say one more branches I work Ghana have a BA for business. Accra, Tema, Kumasi areas. Miami anu call lockdown. Ye BA almost some BA for business. And upon on Chrono the Copman you may know me and Monday to Friday. GCB, your bank for life. And don't forget, you don't wait for life, you go to meet life. It's not about how many chances you get. It's what you do with what you've got. Start strong, finish strong. With a stimulating aroma and rich, creamy taste of Nescafe 3-in-1. It all starts with a Nescafe. And if you're the Papa Kofi Ansen, Paddy, Jim FM, Captain Assassin, on Nano Bohon.
I was born with music.
Adom, sound where there.
I mean, we are never best now.
I like it that way. I will more say fiada no.
I was say I am kwakura. He am kwakura for no na. Na e pese da kakra.
I was for no way. Hey, my car was for Makayasem. Honorable Communication Minister. Honorable Eslo Wusu. Also why anything.
Oh, so bad.
Asambisa. Also why anything.
You know, usually me, saying Obayam from Swam and Mpensenpensenmu. That's not my style. Women needs to be respected at every stage of life, even when a woman is at fault. As I say, you're to your boss, and you're the woman or so you're bad. That's why. Den krama me say obaye bibia ye hwaka but they could see in and say oh say time of COVID-19 e buy our president can say launch COVID-19 fund no and me can say mo bia anya na adwen say obefa fund no ho ayi and shall see oh shall see what time Yeah, call lockdown and grow for Eddie Gary from 7 cities. Eddie call 35 cities. Bayra 10 cities. None 30 cities.
Sanitizer 3 cities. Then 15 cities.
In fact, no mask you cry na 5 cities. You could do baby come. Na me can say men fa obi yare ho. Na yare abeto wiase no na munya wadwen say what be fa obi sika. Eno na wo na yete say o ma launch app bi. Any idea? Musicians be koye. And on the big agenda so Adom TV. And I'm afraid honorable Dafia Makbo. Me say wa make comment to me. Oh baby. Na me friend na person who so bet me confirm me. Na Dafia Makbo say oh. Yey media no te ho na ye say wo mo boy no mo anya should am say honorable. Me ye app no na me ni ho. And wo mo ye Savecture concert no me so me ni obi. Me producers no mo ni ho. It is a minister say wo mo ntua hwe. What's your problem? No say here. Omama shot 100,000 Ghana cedis.
Hey!
Kwame Eugene edge 40,000 Ghana cedis. And a few musicians now can it be 10,000, 5,000, 10,000, 5,000. Now say mommy evidence. No, I say evidence or one say wabu budding. That was it. So I think the following Wednesday, no, we're doing Faber so as usual. Yeah, Fred Dada KD. And Dada KD can't say Yamaniska, but in drew 10,000 no. Now, or take 40,000 no. They deserve the 40,000. But the Koba anything say, Oman you be and negotiate say a bedgy say, okay. Untina because a ye free dear, fine. But to the best of his knowledge, Yamaniska. Let me put us a dintina. Yamani Panisika never be catching and say, Yamaniska. Then Ghana Web goes out there and write a story. You will suffer extremely. Captain Smart curses Esla. Now, when you read Ghana Web story, no, I don't know the editor or editor story in my Ghana Web. Me kind Ghana Web story, no. No one baby could one kasa Ghana Web na kano where I said this. The last thing I would do as a linguist is to curse somebody on the radio. Or say curses have been rained on the Minister of Communications, Eslo Uswe Kufu, for supposedly not being candid with expenses on the virtual concert. The ministry, as part of the launch of the COVID-19 tracker app, on Monday, April 13, held a concert with a motive to provide entertainment to Ghanaians. A major fallout of that concert has been allegation of musicians pocketing huge sums of money for their performances. But the Ministry of Communication has been adamant no money was paid to any of the artists, despite confession by one of them of receiving transportation fee after the performance. The launch was held, and I must thank the musicians who also performed for free to lift up the spirit of those of us in lockdown and educate the public through music as well. Esla Owusu noted during a briefing at the Ministry of Information. Captain Smart has waded into the controversy, chiding the Blakuma West MP for not being forthright with Ghanaians. Captain Smart asserted without evidence that all the musicians who graced the stage were paid with at least an amount being 50,000 Ghana cedis. The Adom FM presenter evoked curses on any person who intends to capitalize on the pandemic to make selfish gains.
And some of our kind say, baby, obi bo sikadia. A conversation between one honorable Dafia Makbo.
Simple.
And obi bo enya wona bo say yetua obi simple and answer teku.
Enti honorable Kokain story no Ghana Web no share headline no. Em say one kind story ni nyina wi. Nkobe hu say Ghana Web ankasa no. Wo ma nya adwuma ni ye. They were not professional when it comes to this.
Absolutely.
It's nan kese say ebi o kan ni nyina. But anya hwe. And on so am on na Facebook na or church on Sembia. I mean,
even the very moment I'm who and me am shame.
The most important thing is that the video is there. I keep challenging people. If you think the Ghana web in Kanye Yampa video on Facebook. And what this Wednesday, Fabe was. Let the Honorable Minister go and watch the video. Ghana phone conquer her video. No, if I even had the time, no, I would never attack a woman. That would be the last thing I would do in my life. And Maka and Minya may say repeat. So COVID-19 and modern are buying airbo, bra are buying airbre. Na champagne kwa buying tear. That's all by your wadrin so be fam we sika. I am repeating Yambitriaka. Okay? I never said that. But there's been some other conversations, Enra, she spoke to me.
Oh, okay.
And then, that she was misled by the Ghana web story. But that's okay.
And I said immediately, Facebook post, so pulling it down. One. And then render.
You see, there's been a lot of... CJ, look at me. There's been a lot of things said about this man sitting here called Captain Smart. I didn't react. But this is not true. People should go out there to watch the video. Nobody said anything. Me interviewed that KD. Afterwards, and Mike too. So that means say when you can't be able to Papa Yanks and you
two way move.
Jim FM. I'm my cat man.
Tigo.
What do you say? Show no any producer show.
Yeah.
What we are seeking to do is we have not either deliberately or even inadvertently and set it out through captain say can be BRT or be let alone even curse a person. And is that communication in a person echo out there say attempt say curse Obia, and we have not cursed anybody.
Okay.
Captain made comments in their instances, dates about 3 different occasions. Generic comments, general comments say wow, this is your kind, and see that is what we want our listeners to know. That is what we want the minister to know.
Good one.
We are not on a collision course with anybody.
And for response to the minister on Facebook, the minister not they should forgive the minister. Okay, people should stop saying one more attack Esla.
Exactly.
She was being misled by Ghana Web. Ghana Web said yes, we
don't also want to also we all make mistakes. Ghana Web to beat me a mistake, just like we can also make mistakes. Who call into disinformation, going a bit details into disinformation. That's what we call misleading headlines. Sometimes the purpose is actually to attract people to your story. The only problem I know with the story is that we call the tail end of the story. They made it look like be bonny and be baby or baby. But that is not exactly what happened, and we don't want that impression to be out.
All right, Joshua, to go with that. Sorry, we are seeing your baby.
Oh,
I'm guitar. Chief Jay Force Maminda, Bank of Africa, the African bank with a global reach, awake mineral water, and I say Etel Tigo, Wada Romania, Mpensenpensenmu Breo. Ajumaya Fuamu King's Food Court. Michia Munina, King's Food Court, cooking up your new cravings. There's also one day. One day. I need a vintage Friday on.
What you say? Your boy Papa near my minimum.
Yes, now baby, I can't answer.
I can't wait.
There be a person shut top white.
Top white there. What can I need to do?
We need the chief Jerry for me. Sorry. Here the work and happiness. OPD. Tatamana for.
Wait, who is he?
Omunya isa.
No.
Let me bati. Very important say oh.
Yeah.
O pese wo fa obi products. Say what they are. Kosre. Na ye ade ni yie. Momo sheda ntina ho. Baby. Na unfo bi story. I say, me share story na that Ghana will be here. It looks like I say comedy will be no copy scat baby and Eddie. What I say? And fair. We need to stop that.
Well, am I ring fee? Say, oh my, I'm a cancro for Nsem Panel. Those who talk to you about others, talk to others about you. Have a lovely weekend. God bless. Good morning. Assalamu alaikum.